We're going to be joined by our Fox 5 team, Deidra Dukes, on the ground there in Georgia. What did we learn today from these individuals in court?
Well, that hearing is now still underway. I should be wrapping up shortly. It's been going on now for over 3 hours, starting at around 1:30. As you imagine, this has been a long, slow process as we are hearing from 23 defendants and their attorneys. So far, all but one has received bond. 23 defendants making their first appearance via video conference from the DeKalb County Jail Tuesday afternoon. A representative with the Public Defender's Office told Magistrate Court Judge Anna Davis that they were all represented by private attorneys.
This group changed their clothing into all blackout clothing, basically. They had shields that were like riot-type shields, homemade shields. They had bags of rocks. They had fireworks. They had Molotov cocktails.
Chief Assistant DA Peter Johnson spelled out the allegations against the defendants. They were reportedly a part of a group of about 100 agitators that attacked police Sunday at the site of the Future Public Safety Training Center. Defense attorneys argued that the domestic terrorism charges were an overreach and asked the judge to grant bond.
But when it comes down to the allegation against Mr. Bilodeau, specifically, it says the accused was observed with muddy clothing from breaching and crossing the embankment. Accused was also in possession of a shield. So there's no allegation that he was personally observed throwing a rock or a firework or anything like that. It's more akin to a criminal trespass allegation.
None of the initial defendants called have a criminal history, but the judge denied bond due to the seriousness of the charges.
You know, the lack of criminal history and good character is part of the equation. But based on the allegations before the court at this time, I'm going to deny bond.
And so all but one of these defendants who appeared before the judge today was granted bond. The only defendant to receive bond so far is a Georgia resident. All of these individuals, except for two of them, were Georgia residents. And these individuals are still behind bars at the DeKalb County Jail. One person granted bond. That person granted $5,000 bond. He told the court that he is an attorney and that he was in fact observing. And so the judge did agree to grant bond in that case. We still have to hear from about 3 or 4 more defendants, but this has been a very long day at DeKalb Magistrate Court. Most of these individuals remain behind bars for now. That's the latest here in DeKalb County. Back to you.
Thank you so much. And obviously this case stemming from over the weekend, a very, very interesting one. Can you give us a little bit of perspective, a little context to people that maybe don't live in the Atlanta area about how much of a lightning rod is this Cop City area? Is this training facility that's being built? How controversial is it from your perspective?
Well, it is a very controversial project. This has been going on for some years now. Talk of this facility being built there in DeKalb County to house the Atlanta Public Safety Training Facility, where we would see Atlanta police officers and Atlanta firefighters being trained. There are some who say that this is going to have environmental impact, that it's going to hurt the environment, and some who feel that they just don't want that type of a facility in their neighborhood. But it is striking at this point that you have so many people who are coming from outside the state, outside of Georgia, coming here to protest, and that's something that city leaders and also law enforcement have pointed out repeatedly, that this is an organized effort, and they are calling these people, these activists, saying that they are in fact agitators coordinating these attacks against law enforcement in an effort to stop what they're calling Cop City.
All right. Thank you so much, Deidra Dukes. That is great perspective and context for viewers maybe outside of Georgia. So we appreciate your time in reporting here on Live Now from Fox.
Thank you.